question the other day is, if the 10-year-old Frada was standing here right now, what is the best piece of advice you think you could give him right now? That's a good question, man. Come on, man. That's a good question. Jaden Hensey talks to me, ask those questions.
I would love to have just a whole 2-hour, 3-hour conversation with that young man, bro.
Yep.
So I have to pick one piece of advice?
Yeah, just one. Just what you think is the best. Or you can give two. Just make it succinct. That's you hear that vocab
Really?
word too, succinct? Come on now.
Bro, what does that mean? First of all, drop that 10.
That means like short and sweet, you know what I'm saying? So
Short and sweet.
That's okay. All right, but what you think?
If the 10-year-old Leanna was standing right here, I feel like she was kind of similar to me. Like, she was a go-getter. So I would tell her to just keep going after her goals, stay focused, and just keeping her authentic self. I think that's the biggest thing, is just keep outgoing, and just don't listen to what other people say that's negative.
Okay, for sure. What about you two? What you guys think?
I'd say follow your dreams, and to a degree, don't let schoolwork stop you from meeting people that are going to end up changing your life.
Okay, for sure. And then what about you?
I would say trust the process. I think it's so easy to kind of worry too much about what's ahead of you and kind of your future. And I think I would tell myself that I've accomplished so much that I didn't think I would. And I'm so grateful to be where I'm at right now.
Sure. Okay, for sure. We can start right here.
Just don't give up on your dreams and block out all the haters, because there's a lot of them. And I would just tell her not to with some of these.
Why not?
Because there were lessons I did not need to learn. Okay.
I feel you. Okay, what about you? What you think?
I would have started saving money hella long ago. What else? I don't know. I low-key probably would have went to community college and then transferred out, because, just university is very expensive. I feel like everybody put it in your head that, like, you need to go to university, and then, like, what's wrong with the community college? Like, I could have got that gen ed out over there.
Exactly.
Yeah, I probably would have did that.
Okay, for sure. And what about you, Kyrie?
I think I just think I would say, like, you don't gotta be like a savior for everybody. You know, you can't always fix everyone's problems, and just, be there for yourself, because that's the best thing you could do.
For sure.
Comparison is the thief of joy. And I don't know. Am I allowed to curse?
Oh yeah, I'll bleep it out. You can curse.
I'm gonna keep it cute. Don't let men dictate your self-worth, whether it be your daddy or these men.
Okay, for sure.
I would say advice. I feel like this is like basic, but like, don't care about what other people say about you, and don't let that affect what you want to do and how you act, how you move and stuff, because I'm doing things now that I wouldn't have done when I'm 10, because when I was 10, I was worried about what other people thought. And I was letting other people's words dictate how I was moving. But now, it doesn't matter, and I feel like I'm doing a lot of good things for myself, so.
For sure.
I think it would probably be to just be proud of who you are, where you come from, really love who you are and why you're different, and don't try to be like anyone else, because the most special thing you have is who you are, and like being able to show that to the world, or being able to go through the world being that person, is gonna be the reason why your experience is what it is. And I don't know, bro, because I feel like, because I had like a little identity crisis when I was a kid, being like African, immersed in the African American community. So I always tried to fit in instead of just being a combination of both, which is who I am, like I am now. So I would just try to tell him, instead of having to learn through experience, just to start from there and just be proud of who you are. And
work on time management, and like show the people that you love that like you actually love them.
Okay, what about you?
I'd say with schoolwork, hop on stuff as fast as you can, and things will get rough, but keep your head up, and you're able to push through any challenges that you face.
Okay, and then,
but I think what it boils down to is just that you have to love yourself above all else, that you have to be just as nice to yourself as you are to everyone else, like to be forgiving and patient, and just really respect yourself like you would any other human being. And I think that's, a hit or miss. You kind of tend to ignore your own feelings sometimes, just because we're taught to, or we're taught to push past our emotions or our struggle like they don't matter, or like to diminish them when other people bring up what they've gone through, but to really just validate yourself as a human being.
Right. Be confident in who you are.
Okay, is that it, or is it a little bit more to that?
Just don't let nobody run over you.
What about you? What you think, Ryan?
I would say put yourself first at all costs and don't let the outside world influence who you are internally.
Okay, and then you, what you think, man?
I would say people are gonna think what they want to think about you, so don't act trying not to give yourself a bad impression. Just do you, and let people think how they're gonna think.
For sure. And well, my answer to that question would be is to be the best, just to be you. Well, I'm always ready for questions like this, but I would say just being yourself is the best advice that I got, because I didn't really realize it until I got to college how far it can take you. So that's what I would say. But now does that kind of ignite some flames for you? Yeah.
I was gonna say surround yourself with people that you can feel completely yourself with, and I don't know, I just met this fool a year ago, and she's my best friend now. So.
Right. Okay, for sure. So coming back to you, did now that you heard two answers, do you think?
I'll say something more of kind of don't stress the little things. It's very basic, but it's a lot of things do work themselves out, and it's not worth getting yourself worked up over kind of thing.
I'd say what's on your mind more, because people like bold people. They make waves, they make stuff happen.
Okay, for sure. Then what you think? What about you?
I said go all out, live your life to the fullest. Don't care about what people think.